first video after the 30-day challenge is up. So, what's brought me back? Why am I still doing it? Well, it feels good to be making something on a regular basis, to be documenting my thought process and documenting my experience, even if not many people are watching right now. And I don't anticipate many people will be attracted to these videos at the moment. But I'm gonna be glad I made these in a year and 2 years and 3 years. Yeah. Right now I'm in a period of immense upheaval, immense transition, immense challenge. I mean, that's always the case, isn't it? But I'm being forced into action, into transformation, and solving my problems. And these are the things that trigger the most development in people, I'm fairly certain. Or let's rephrase that in a way that's a bit safer. These are a type of situation that triggers development. Right now, my firewood business is doing really badly because the market is not good. And I don't feel motivated to modify the business structure. I don't feel motivated to change the offer. I don't feel motivated to improve my process, my marketing, to change my market segment. I don't feel any of that motivation at the moment. But I don't know what I'm motivated for. And so, yeah, I feel like I'm flailing. And getting myself back into a customer acquisition role for the family business. I've done this role before, and it was a fucking catastrophe. It was a fucking nightmare. And the past couple of weeks I've been re-engineering it so that it will hopefully have a higher chance of success. And I feel good about what I've done. And yet, there's still a big part of me that's like, damn, I really don't want to fucking do this. I really don't want to fucking do this. And it's like, damn, I don't even know what I want to be doing. It's not like I want to be doing nothing. It's not like I want to sit around and pick my ass all day or watch fucking anime all day. So, yeah, I'm just marching. And the only thing I have to live by is my authenticity, because I can't control the consequences of my actions. I can stack the deck in my favor, but I can't control the consequences of what I do. I can iterate and improve my odds of getting into a better position, but I can't control my action. The result, I can't even control my actions. They just happen. So, yeah, I don't really, yeah, maybe I don't, I'm not feeling exuberantly excited to do any type of work right now. I do have wants, though. I do want to be present to my experience. I do want to be living in a way that's authentic for me, that isn't avoiding a consequence of some kind. I want to honor myself. I want to take the action that feels best to take the action that doesn't stem from the avoidance of an emotion or participation in an old pattern, and to be in the unknown with the eyes of a kid looking up at the stars. That's what I want. And yet it feels so, those wants feel so distant so often. And I'm shocked I even stumbled into them just now. And yet, yeah, I trick myself into thinking that I don't know what I want or that I don't have wants, and so I just have to endure life. Just sit in the fucking fire and get roasted alive. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have a stellar resume right now because I've spent so much of my life trying to figure things out, and not a lot of my life failing forward in any kind of career direction that I could put on a resume. And I don't know if I regret that. I'm happy with the way that I've learned and with the principles I've followed. But the principles I've followed have taken me down a road where I don't have the conventional trappings of success at the moment that I could advertise to an employer and be like, hey, take me in. I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of being ambitious or having a high standard for myself. I'm tired of thinking it's all so important. It's like I just can't get this Jenga tower of a life to stack up. my convictions about how I want to live. I don't have a destination. I have orientations of how I want to approach each moment, how I want to define my problems, and how I want to be in the face of the absurdity of it all. And I do see myself, my psyche, organizing and developing ways of finding an orientation, and implementing tools and structures that allow me to make sense of things. And yeah, but ultimately, I am the person who decides his life. At the end of the day, it's my scorecard. Nobody else's scorecard will satisfy me. It'd be simple, it'd be nice, and it would be easy if that was the case. And maybe it could be the case. Maybe I could be that type of person at some point, but that's not where I see myself to be right now. I couldn't take a course of action to make my dad happy or anybody else happy. I couldn't take a course of action to make anybody happy, really. The course of action I'm taking is to uncover my principles, to uncover my deepest wants and my deepest authenticity. And that's taken more time than I'd like to admit. And I'm getting antsy. But the hope and the dream is that as I uncover these things and they get clearer to me, my life will naturally start to be organized around those principles and wants. And it's like, yeah, I understand every plan I make is going to be provisional and will ultimately serve my goals in the ultimate sense. Nothing I plan out will satisfy me eternally. There are no permanent solutions for a complex adaptive system. But there are algorithms that can find transient solutions more efficiently. And so I guess the part of my life I'm at right now is I have to feed myself. I have to be fed. It's an assumption I have to feed myself. Self-reliant assumption. But I'm at a part of my life where I want things to change. I want to keep living, and I want my life to improve. And it's getting unbearable out here, keeping it the way it is. And so I'm not waiting until I have a really clear grasp of my wants or a perfect set of principles to live by. Or, I've perfectly healed my trauma or whatever. I want to take action, and I want to implement my best theory, my best bad idea about what to do, and continue my search along the way, and hopefully take taking the actions that are available to me will help accelerate or enable the excavation process, the excavation of my values and my authenticity. So I will gradually have a life that bends more and more and more to be one that I feel, I envision to be one that's aligned with me. Well, this was very therapeutic. I've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.